Hello and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me here today. I'm going to be talking about the Boxwalla Beauty Box from October. Now, the theme of this box is the logic of finding fine things, and there are two brands that are featured in this box. We have two products from Naturallogic and then a product from Fine Cosmetics. And Fine Cosmetics is actually a new brand to me, so I was super excited to see something new come down the pike from Boxwalla that I had never heard of before. But I will start with Naturallogic first. If you have watched any of my past videos, I'm sure you've heard me talk about Naturallogic in some capacity. I love Naturallogic. I love Tony and what she does, and she just makes beautiful products. I was really excited to see here that the Naturallogic UnMask, their detox mask, is included. It's a full size and it's included in this box, obviously. And let's see, the retail for this is $58. And the reason why I love this mask so much is because it's not only is it, detoxifying, that clarifying kind of mask, but it's also quite hydrating and moisturizing as well. So if you have really dry skin and you want to be able to use one of these kind of clarifying type masks, but you're afraid it's going to dry out your skin, don't be afraid to try this because it is incredibly nourishing and very good to your skin. It's not harsh in any way. And maybe you can see this here. The texture is actually kind of runny. Let me see if I put my finger in there, if you can see how it sort of is like dripping like that. It's very thin, like I said, kind of on the runny side. So how I like to apply it is I just get one of those little small spatulas, keep this close to my face, and then literally just kind of like spoon it, spread it onto my skin really quickly so that it doesn't drip on the floor or on whatever you're wearing. So you do need to be a little bit careful. But once you get it on your face, it feels so good. And I'll tell you a little bit about the ingredients, so that'll give you an idea of what I'm talking about here. So Tony, in her studio, her lab, she does a lot of in-house biofermentations. She does some of her own extractions and also oil infusions. So she is a really nice blend of kind of being, botanically driven and doing things on a small scale, but also integrating in new technologies in her ingredients. So I really do appreciate that. In this mask, it has a base of hydrating aloe vera juice and geranium distillate. It also has the activated charcoal, which you can tell by this beautiful rich black color that it has. There's also an alpha hydroxy acid complex that is derived from maple sugar extract as well as orange peel extract. There's also niacinamide in here, hemp seed oil, cranberry extract, calendula extract. So you can just get a sense that it's just a very beautifully formulated mask. You can leave it on for 20 to 30 minutes, which I often do. What I've been doing frequently, because I think this might be my third jar of this mask, I love it that much. What I actually like to do is, I've talked about this a lot, doing like a shower mask where you put on the mask before you get in the shower and then rinse it clean when you're all done with, doing whatever you do in the shower. So I really like to use it that way. And I also want to let you know there is kind of an emulsification property to this mask, because when you do start rinsing it off with water, and if you kind of, massage your face while you're doing that, it does kind of foam a little bit. It kind of turns into a milky foam. So it's just a pleasure to use. I really love this mask and was super excited to see it in this box. So let's go ahead and dive into the second Naturallogic product. I don't have the box for the other one. I think I inadvertently threw it away in the recycling before I showed it to you all, but I do have the box for the Elemental Advanced Hydration Red Wine Essence. Now, I haven't had this for very long, but you can see I've used a pretty good amount of this so far, which should hopefully tell you that I really love this product, and it retails for $58. So this has a house-made organic red wine that is, of course, rich in resveratrol and polyphenols, so great antioxidant action in here. It also contains polysaccharide-rich red algae that's going to help increase collagen production and is anti-inflammatory as well. There's also vitamin B3 in here, which is going to strengthen barrier function and balance moisture levels. There's also aloe vera juice, licorice root extract, and I really love that this is an essence. It's not a toner, it's an essence, so it's just a little bit thicker. So if you do like to do the 7 skin method, this would be the perfect product to do that with. I did a video on the 7 skin method, which I was doing for a while, but I've actually found that doing like 3 or 4 layers of my product is sufficient when I really want to get that intense hydration boost. And like I said, this is perfect for that. So really thrilled to have this again, and glad that Boxwalla included it in this box. And then lastly is the Fine Cosmetics Eye Serum. This is what the box looks like, and then you slide it out and it's housed in this internal box here. Now this eye serum, let me get the information on it because it is really interesting. This retails for $65. It's the Fine Cosmetics Daytime Radiance Eye Serum. And this is a German brand that was founded by Judith Springer. She's an art curator and a yoga teacher. She's got a master's in law and art, as well as a PhD in sociology. So a really interesting background of the founder of Fine Cosmetics. So let's talk about the ingredients a little bit. It is in a base of witch hazel leaf water and seawater. It contains Persian silk tree extract. So not silk, but the extract from the Persian silk tree. And that's gonna help minimize the appearance of just like fine lines, dark circles, and puffiness. There's also beetroot extract in here, grape leaf extract, niacinamide, elderberry fruit extract, and high molecular hyaluronic acid. Now, this is one of those thin type serums that you'll see the dropper, you know, it comes out very easily. And it's not like running down my hand super fast, but you can see it just kind of moving slowly. So it is thin and kind of watery, but yet it doesn't, when you put it under your eyes, it's not like it starts dripping down your face. It doesn't migrate at all. And then once it's dry, you can use it under moisturizers or makeup because it is so thin. I actually have been using it at nighttime. So I'll apply it even sometimes before a toner. I'll just, after I wash my face, I'll quickly put this eye serum underneath and then put whatever other skincare I'm going to be using on top of it. Sometimes I do use it in the morning, but I've been more consistent with using it at nighttime. I do think that it has helped with my puffiness. I wouldn't say that it's some kind of a miracle product in terms of puffiness, but puffy eyes, that is really my issue with my eyes. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm not that concerned about fine lines. I mean, I find that if my skin gets really dry, my like the crow's feet or these fine lines around here get more pronounced. But as long as I'm using really good hydration and moisturization, that's not too much of an issue for me that I worry about. Dark circles, I get them here and there. It's not a big issue for me. I just kind of live with them. They don't really bother me that much when I do have them. But the puffy eyes definitely bother me. In fact, they're a little bit puffy today, not too bad, but I do think that this has helped mitigate the puffiness. You know, like I said, not in terms of getting rid of them completely, but maybe decreasing it by, I don't know, I take a stab at it, maybe about 50%. They seem to be about 50% better when I wake up in the morning when I use that. So overall, I'm just really thrilled by this box. I am actually super excited about the Fine Cosmetics Eye Serum. So happy to have it. And then of course, really happy to have my favorites from Naturallogic. And honestly, the UnMask mask is my favorite mask that Tony makes. I don't know if I mentioned that. So I'm really happy to have that. And like I said, the Essence 2 is amazing. I really love it. So overall, I think this box is fantastic. I highly recommend it if you're on the market for any of these types of products or you've been curious about these brands. I don't have the total retail value for you. I think it's going to be over $180 value just right off the top of my head. And then for the monthly subscription, it is $49, and I think it's either 95 cents or 99 cents. I can't remember, but basically $50 for the box. So great value as always from Boxwalla. And like I always say, if you have any questions about Boxwalla, the subscription box, or any of these brands, please don't hesitate to ask, because Lavanya and I text all the time, and so I can easily get questions answered for you if you have any. And I just wanted to mention real quick, in case you were noticing a difference in my hair, this doesn't have anything to do with the box, but I finally got my hair cut after it had been more than a year. Finally got it cut, so I had the stylist blow out my hair, so that's why it looks straighter than usual. My hair never looks this straight unless I've just come from the salon. And then I also had him place some low lights in my hair. I'm not gonna go into that here in this video. I'm actually gonna save that for my year anniversary of not dyeing my, my grays. I kind of broke it a little bit because I did dye it a little bit, but I didn't have him like cover up the roots. So like I said, I'm gonna go into detail about my hair probably in a couple weeks here because my year anniversary is on October 15th. And yeah, so I'm gonna say, I guess, my year anniversary of my gray journey, let's call it that. So there was an inspiration for this hair color and I will show you that in that video. So stay tuned for that and I will see you. Probably my next video is going to be a fun shop with me that I did with a brand. So stay tuned for that and I will see you in the next video. Bye.